Hello out there. We're currently on part 174, and we're balling. Sorry there's no stream yesterday. I kind of couldn't. Hopefully things will be back to a little bit more normal next weekend, but I'm here today, so yeah. We're currently on part 174, and we're on day 1760. That's pretty cool. We're getting on up there. Last time, you can see the destruction from, don't worry about that, but yeah. I need to go check up on some stuff. But yeah, last time we did a little bit more of we cleared out a little bit more cobblestone. We collected a good bit more dirt, so we can just jump straight into it today of just putting in the rest of our dirt here. So hoping I ought to be able to get this done pretty quickly. I believe we were still working on this layer, so let's just fly all the way around and see if we can't find it. And it ends here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're making good progress on the framework, you know. I mean, it does take time. Can't do everything all at once as much as I would like to, but it does take time. There we go, we'll do something like that. Got a water bucket in my inventory, but now it's just a regular bucket for whatever reason, so I have to remember that. But yeah, it's been a pretty solid weekend so far for me. I've just been taking it easy. Elden Ring, actually this time, so that's cool and quirky. Ought to be fun to play. Only I knew what I was doing, which I never do. Spoiler alert. So but that's all right. Not like I need to. That's half the fun is figuring it out. And looking up a quick little guide on YouTube every once in a while because I'm really gonna need some help at the start because again gotta be a little bit buff. But yeah, it's going pretty well here. Got work tomorrow unfortunately, which not cool. It's just kind of hard staying motivated for some things just because of Florida being Florida. So it's like, owning a house is too much to ask for down here. I'm not even making bad money or anything. It's just annoying, is what it is. But no, I'm gonna probably move out of Florida when I save up a little bit more money and some other things kind of get settled. So I guess that'll be nice, or at least it'll be something. So let's see. Yeah, today's just been kind of a slow day for me so far. So I've just pretty much just woke up not that long ago, funny enough. But glad to be back. I know this isn't exactly 3 p.m. either, but I feel like streaming right now, so I'm gonna. Mainly because I also don't think I'll have time later today to do it, so I kind of need to right now. I don't ever need to, but I kind of want to stream today, so. Yeah, we're gonna probably be able to go around it today. That ought to be interesting. Still see those glow squid down there. That's pretty neat. I ought to find a way to farm them, but I ought to build a lot more farms again, but I just kind of haven't. Feel ashamed too. Probably once 1.20 comes out is when I'll start doing like more farms again, or hopefully I should have like a good chunk of my mountain range done by then, so that way I can actually afford to take a break to just build farms and shit like that. Or updates to old ones. But not all of them need to be updated. Like the Guardian farm is right, yeah. This I'm gonna hopefully curb this problem out before it starts. One of the rare times we're actually gonna go out of our way to turn on the mob switch recently. But I have a feeling with it being a glass bottom, there may or may not be an issue later on down the line where they try and shoot me all at once and I don't realize it until it's too late. So we're going to be a little preemptive and a little proactive and see if I can't get that solved right now. So we'll just take a quick little flight through the nether and what happens. So it shouldn't be too bad. Trading Hall is still doing very good on my FPS, unironically, which is very good. Surprisingly, it's still not exactly a smooth 60, but for what it's worth, I don't need it to be, so it's really not that big a deal. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pop on through to. I put my book in an ender. Yeah, let's see. Mob switch, mob switch. This is why I have this written down. Wow, incredible. 374 negative 137. It looks like. I'd really call it something better, but yeah, 374 negative 137. Okie dokie. Let's head out negative P. And out we go. And then it'll be out to the right a little bit more, so. There we go. Now that turns the lock off, so if I go ahead and pop on through to the overworld side. Alright, it'll be okay. Man, nether portal noises are a lot louder than I remember. I know they're stored under something like super weird. Like ambient/environment. Yep. There we go. Alright, we're back up and running. Alright, good. We can go ahead and head back now. The thing for netherite will be interesting too, mainly because I've explored practically every direction in Bastion within a pretty big radius, so I'm gonna have a hard time finding those templates, I think, for the netherite upgrade. I just need one. I'm not gonna really explore to get the other templates for netherite upgrade templates, I should say. Mainly because I don't think it's a good idea, because I have diamonds I need to use up anyways, and then not to mention it's like I've already done everything within like a 3,000 block radius of my main portal in Nether, so like that's, there's nothing left for a very long time, and with it being the Nether and all, it's kind of difficult to like make shit that takes me out super far without going by like Nether roof. And that in and of itself might be a problem, since technically just by being up on the nether roof, I've also loaded those chunks too, so. Um, I'm thinking what I'll probably end up doing is I should make a dedicated ice boat highway one day it'll only be for like new exploration stuff. Like everything past it is like off limits exclusively, and I'll pick like one specific axis on like it'll be like X is 0, and then we take like the fucking Z axis, or like I could technically do like a 4-way like highway or whatever, where like start at 0, 0, and it branches out in every single direction just in case I need new highway stuff. But I gotta have something in place for new updates since this will be like the second large update I've like lived through in this world. With the first being, I guess, well, I think this world was started in 1.18. I want to, yeah, it was started in 1.18 because I remember doing a whole stream specifically for like frogs and things like that, and that didn't come out until 1.19. So, we've lived through all of 1.19, soon to be 1.20. So I ought to make sure that I have some kind of like sustainability in place to handle stuff. But because if I don't, I'm gonna have a small problem later on that I'm gonna run into, where I have nothing left to explore in the Nether or like the overworld for like a million bajillion blocks, which is going to be a problem if I let it be a problem. So it's better to not let it be an issue in the first place, and then things work out fine. So I'll probably figure something out sometime in the future, but it's just good to know that so. Or it's good to have a plan for it at least. Here we go. And then I gotta go check and see what the height of that layer is while I'm still thinking about it. So we'll do that. Hit F3. We're currently at Y level 136. What we need here, so I'm gonna see what's this layer is at. 36. Okay, good. And this is probably a point where I need to clean out some cobble, so we'll probably get on that really quick. I don't need to clear out a whole bunch today. I just need to clear out like just a little bit for now. Those look pretty cool from the inside, though. I'd have cleaned that away. That doesn't even really be there. That was more of a byproduct. But if I can even do that. There we go. I really do wish you could insta-mine cobblestone in this wouldn't have been a problem as it's been, but nope, can't do that. Speaking of cobblestone, I wonder how much I've mined. I don't really use a cobblestone generator like at all. I'm kind of curious about that one. Let's see. If I sort by times mined, 47,000 blocks. The shulker box can hold 1727, something like that. Oh, so I haven't actually even mined that much. It's only like 30 something, like 35 shulker boxes, 36 shulker boxes of cobble, so not that much. Oh no, that's kind of, hang on. That's keeping in mind the fact that, like, again, you can't insta-mine this stuff. I could insta-mine the sand and terracotta, but, that's why those numbers are so inflated, but this stuff is a whole separate thing altogether. Which, now this is actually pretty big now that I think about it. Oh shit. That's annoying. There's no way I do that today, because it's way too high up there. I'll have a good use for all this stuff, I'm sure, just for building materials or gas proofing the nether or something like that, but who knows. Yeah, it's fine for now. Except for that. Gotta go do that real quick. At least I am getting it whittled away bit by bit, so. Right out here. There we go. And then go ahead and sure. Okay, we're starting a little bit too steep. Okay. See, one of these doesn't actually. There we go. So this will be our cobblestone box, and I can keep siphoning dirt out of this one as I'm filling it up. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we ought to be able to make that something comfortably. I have to bend out a little bit more, but it's not too bad so far. Here we go. Very cool. Yep, you can already see where we gotta connect up over there. I think we'll work our way from the other side now. Just so that way I can kind of get past this curve first, and then it's just pretty much a straight line, so that. Hey, there we go. That's a pretty clean meetup there. Nice, that's good. Alright, so that's a whole nother layer done here. We just got, what, 3 more to do? Something like that? 3, 4? But we are getting there, so that's good to hear. Much time does it take, so could have done a little bit more, but that's alright, it happens. Now we're gonna need some of these back. Yep, we're gonna steal these. And we gotta start clearing out the cobblestone for this layer here, so let's just kind of get all of our blocks of shit placed down and kind of go from there. Okay. I still got a shulker box of bone block. That out. Got some extra grass mixed in. That random 2 stone can just get thrown off a cliff because why do I need it? As in I don't. And we'll do a little bit of reorganizing here just for a second. So we can dump all of our cobble in there. Here we go. That's better. Alright. Got enough boxes cleaned out here, so what we'll just do is, clean out as much of this as we can, and then... Man, I will say though, I really do regret building all these lava casts. These have, upped the time of doing this by like a huge amount. Which, that's completely on me and all, but still, couldn't have done it. It's too big of a commitment. It would have been different if they were stone casts, but they just aren't because they're a lot harder to make, but still, this just looked cool enough for what they were, but just kind of as like a way to get like the real like scale of what the fuck is happening. So they serve their purpose, I guess. But could have probably just made one all out of scaffolding, and it would have been a lot easier to clean up at least, or even dirt. Oh no, because then I would have had to like place the dirt ones and all that. Oh well. And I cannot wait until I get an actual house again. I'm tired of being on a fucking shelf, right? Basically, I got my whole like setup on a shelf practically because no space for a desk or anything else in my room other than to stand in it, and that's it. See if I can't get it from the top. Yep. Not like I gotta reclaim every piece of cobble, but again, still kind of want to make sure I get as much of it as possible. But little bits like that, like at the end here for like the trimmings, it doesn't really matter. Kind of ignore. I still got my bed. Good. All right. All right, so that's most of that done. We still need to do a little bit more to carve away, then we can actually build again. It's a good start. Go ahead and get some of this cobble dumped away, though. There we go. And it can start again. really ought to make some more golden apples, but I haven't done that in a while. Alright, fletching table functionality, huh? They love dodging it. If they use it for anything, I hope they use it for like being able to craft tipped arrows without lingering, like, potions. Because, lingering potions are kind of a massive pain in the ass to get because you need Dragon's Breath, and yeah, you can get unlimited Dragon's Breath, but you have to respawn the dragon to get it, and let's say you make a really cool build in the end or whatever, and you're out of Dragon's Breath, inevitably you're gonna run out of tipped potions, and you're either gonna have to respawn the dragon and destroy your whole fucking end build, or just tough shit. Hopefully you got a cool trading hall like I do, otherwise you're not getting anything important. Even then, I still technically don't have all of them because I don't have all the variants. I've got like the base of everything, but I don't have every single variant possible, which still means there are some that are non-renewable for me. But so if it does anything, it ought to be they need to either do it like they do on a Bedrock edition, where you can like pour potions into a cauldron and tip them that way, or which one I'd honestly like the most ideal one. But if they really want to, they could probably just do it with the they could just do it with the fucking fletching table. That would probably be the other like good way to do it. I don't know how specifically. I'd have to say probably like a splash potion or something like that instead of just a regular ass one. But like, it doesn't need to be fucking lingering potion all the time. They're still objectively cool, don't get me wrong, but they've got their own uses for having like that kind of effect around them where they, loud, but it's, kind of goofy. Like not enough people get to even use tipped arrows too because of that kind of limitation. Like the villagers do sell them, which is nice, but still have to buy them. I only can do that because I put a lot of time and effort into the infrastructure part of it. But crafting them is like objectively the nicer way to do it, and you fucking barely can. You can go all the way out to the end, beat the Ender Dragon, and then you actually have to go out of your way to craft the lingering potion, and then you get 8 of them for one whole potion, which is like doo-doo fard nothing, so that's, not very cool, like at all, but, if there's anything that they change, hopefully it'll be that, because it's just kind of ridiculous after a certain point. Something tells me I'm not going to get all this done today. I would like to. I want to at least get one extra layer done, but realistically, I probably won't finish up all of this today, so. Which that's alright. Stuff away there. All the dirt, yep. The rest of these. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. We have to start from the peak and work our way in again. Looks like we've only got 2 layers left after this, so that's at least pretty doable, but still. Let's see here. I don't have my hoe on me. Of course I don't. So switched out for right now. Not gonna really need this moss, so I can afford to just kind of cleave it out and just not worry. Well, to an extent, I don't want to over. Fuck it. Anything to get rid of? Nah, not really. Great, yeah. Just toss that aside for. Except I fucking tossed in the worst spot possible, so that's good. Toss it there for now. I just need to build this wall back up, that's all I needed. An issue again. There we go. And yeah, basically we're just gonna follow this one all the way around. Again, you already know the deal, I'm sure, but that's alright. And then we'll keep whittling away the cobblestone that's here. We're getting to a nice point with it now, at least, but it still is just a pain in my. I sunk through my bed. That's cool. Haven't seen that one before. A momentum bug, but yeah, big ass wheat field is still pretty fucking big. That's cool. Uh, still have not gone over it yet, surprisingly. Although we are definitely getting close to like the peninsula of it over here, but we're getting there. I'm still fairly confident we're gonna like clip into it a little bit, but I don't think it'll be that bad, honestly. But we'll see. Like it'll definitely clip this part out. I'm pretty sure. Probably clip from there to there, so that whole like peninsula will probably get wiped away. But that's honestly not too big a loss, all things considered. Does it sound like I don't get to harvest the wheat out of it? So the wheat from it, I get to clear it out a little bit more, and then it'll work out. Got frogs down there. Nope, no shit. Yeah, we're really starting to get over the main. That's good. The worst thing in the world. Now you can see out in the distance where I had built that grass platform that one time. I kind of still want there to be a proper land bridge in between, like this strip of land and that strip of land. So what'll end up happening is either I'll make like a proper like land bridge from there to there, and then I'll make another one there to there, something like that, just so that way there's like a cool like way across on each side and all that. And then then we still leave the canal open for just driving stuff to and from the old villager like breeder and all that kind of stuff. I've got the nether way, but it's still good to have like the overworld way just in case. Don't want to clog up the waterways with needless bridges all the time. So We're hitting that point with these layers, though, where I have to quit thinking of it as getting it done per layer, like 3 layers a day or something like that. And I gotta remember that you're still covering a really fucking big distance, like a crazy big ass distance, like, because now I'm starting to spend more and more dirt on each layer, and then that's, more and more time I have to spend anyway. So it just, gotta remember that at least. Right. Okay. Before I forget, I need to remember what I want to do here with this one specifically. I talked about it last time, but I think we wanted to kind of steepen out a little bit more here. Well, kind of. We wanted to kind of steepen at the top there and then kind of flatten near the bottom a little bit more because we're trying to set up for the next 2 layers after this one, where basically they'll be able to slope a little bit more gently and then you know, by the time we get to the last one, there's not that much distance between the last one and the ocean, so that way we can like steepen it off as it gets closer to the ocean. So, gotta think about that for a sec. But it shouldn't really be too bad. We'll just build it. We'll build it fairly close. We'll get it figured it out. So, who knows? So I have to stick with fours for a while. So. Alright, so this will be the big one, and then we can start curving back inward. So. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead and get this lined up here. Find our way. Put too much to the side. There we go. That's more like. Alright, yeah, you can already see what the fuck is already wrong, so, oh boy. I think this is still perfectly salvageable, though, without having to break a whole bunch. I think a little something like that. And of course, like usual, we'll go take a look out from the side, see what we can't see. Kinda hard to tell from that angle. There we go. So again, you can see we got our steep, and then it kind of flattens. We start getting into the steep part. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Yep. So we steepen a little bit, and then flatten. steepen, and then we start to flatten out here. So then that way on the next one, the top part will be flat, and then for the next part, it'll probably go like pretty much like a 1-to-1 like slope more or less. So between this one and then the second to last layer is the one I would be building. It'll probably be more like a 1-to-1 kind of like slope. And then for the second to last the last one, that one will be like a little bit steeper. And then from the last one to the ocean, that'll be like the steepest. So we'll have to kind of keep that in mind, I guess. But I think that one worked out a lot better than I thought, so that's good. We'll keep it like that. And again, they're just a little guideline just to kind of get a rough idea of what's happening, but nothing I have to stick to or anything at all. I gotta start harvesting my dirt again from here. Like, I need to kind of clean out. Well, the reason I don't anymore is mainly because this one I have to sculpt a little bit more, so it takes a lot more time to actually get the dirt. I can't just do it all willy nilly. I'm trying to keep that kind of like tiered structure that I've got going on, so it has to be done a specific way. Because again, I want to kind of turn this whole island into like all carrots on all of its grass. So we've got the one for wheat, and then we have this one for carrots because he. But that's fine. I don't think it's anything I have to do for a while, so. I wonder if I try and get in the bed quick enough with like an elytra, if I come at it from a good angle, I could like fall into the ocean or something. Or like visually I'd fall into the ocean. I'll have to try that next time. Can I shoot anything? Find out. That one felt pretty close. They're still in simulation distance. Oh shit, I actually did get his ass. He's even trying to pathfind to. Damn, that spit goes kind of far. That's fucked up. I'm surprised I hit that, to be honest. He'll walk into it one day. Oh my god, he never did. That's crazy. There we go. That's better. Man, that's a fucking long ass shot. Oh well. He's a little dead. Down there. Still got my dirt. I'm pretty confident within the next two we'll also be able to make it to the land over here. So when I actually build out and I start filling out that mountain, I have to keep in mind that I gotta like slope this land into it so it looks a little bit more natural or something like that. But that'll still be pretty interesting anyway. So but yeah, that's how big this mountain range is gonna be. It's gonna go from this island to that one, which if you've seen like the map, that's a seriously big distance. So it's gonna be something, all right. That's for sure. I leave. Looks like there's some random grass. Let's just go cut that out real quick. I tried making land up here, but it couldn't. There we go. Well, I think honestly that's it for today. I'm kind of not feeling it at the moment, and it is a little too like. Damn, it hasn't even been an hour yet. That's a shame. Oh well. We finished up the old one or the last layer, and then we started work on this one here, so at least we can do something next time. How to finish that one up, but yeah, I mean, all we got left is just mining out more cobblestone there and there. These ones are a lot easier just because they're thin, like strips instead of whole diamonds. Of course, when you get out to here, then they become diamonds, but there's only two of them, so it's really not that bad. And then this one is going to be a good bit more of a pain because it goes on for quite a while. I don't have to do it all the way down there, but these will probably be some of the first ones I try and get rid of completely at some point. So I'll have to do that eventually, but not today. Not up to it right now. Again, it's same deal over here. We'll have to get rid of all of these at some point. I really wish there was an easier way to do it, but there isn't. No, actually, they're kind of. Um, Okay, so now this is gonna be like an insane person thought here, right? Okay, but hear me out, right? So, silverfish, right? They're pretty cool. What if, say, hypothetically, because they can infest stone and stuff, right? So, let's say I hypothetically infested the cobblestone on purpose, and because it's isolated enough from everything else, there's no way it contaminates anything in my base or anything important up there to an extent. Now, hang on, no, because I have to make sure it can't physically touch any of the actual stone up here or anything like that. So I'd have to very specifically like section off certain things to make sure it can't even get close up to like any of this stone. I can't do it to mossy cobblestone. It's just not possible. It can only do it to regular cobblestone and like stone. So anything past the mossy cobblestone layer would be off limits. But hypothetically, what if I brought over some silverfish and tried to bait it into infesting some of this cobblestone? And then, like when you break infested silverfish stone, right? It has a fixed like speed or whatever, which that's not the real important thing. The real important thing is like once you start breaking it, it kind of breaks itself after enough time because all the silverfish come out of the woodworks to try and murder you. So like, I think that could be pretty interesting. Getting them would be a whole nother story, though. The end portal that I do have, actually, I'm pretty confident I broke the silverfish spawner on it ages ago. So I'd have to go out and find another end portal, which, well, that'll be its own thing at some point. But I don't think that's the worst idea I've ever had. Like I can do like a lot of these end caps as I'm working on this stuff, but it's the really big shit on the inside is what I really need to like destroy like in mass, but I don't want to mine it all out forever. It takes a fucking super long time, and it's kind of burning me out of stuff. So we'll see if I can't do that, but who knows? I don't think that'll be a thing I can do, but I think it'll be an interesting thing to try nonetheless. But yeah, that'll do it for me today. It's day 1765, and it's only been an hour, but I'm really not feeling up to it. But we'll keep that in mind. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope to see y'all again next time, and hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit more up to it next time because I should not have streamed at 10 in the morning. But oops, it happens. But yeah,